The ghost of Kyiv is still out there. Has it been confirmed? Has it not been confirmed? It has not been confirmed. Let's get into it. So the ghost of Kyiv, former president of Ukraine, lauds alleged ace Ukrainian fighter pilot Petro Poroshenko posted a photo of a fighter pilot he says is the ghost of Kyiv, who allegedly shot down 6 Russian planes on the first day of fighting. And we went over this a couple of days ago, and at that point they were making the jokes that it was Sam Hyde, who, if you're American, you know the Sam Hyde memes anytime a national tragedy happens. But the ghost of Kyiv is very interesting, though, because times like these, especially if you're in a desperate situation like the Ukrainians are in, times like these, you want to have something to believe in. You need something to believe in. You need somebody to believe in. And this right here did provide, at least for a few hours, if not for a couple of days, a few people some things to believe in and some things to look forward to. The ghost of Kyiv has become a Ukrainian hero across social media as stories spread of a fighter pilot who had allegedly downed 6 Russian planes, and that was started just by the internet, purely by the internet, in a fake video. In the first day of the invasion of Putin's forces, while the stories of the ghost remain unconfirmed, the facts coming from the conflict would suggest it is unlikely to be true. Former Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko posted a photo of a pilot on Twitter saying this was none other than the ghost of Kyiv. So, former Ukrainian president posting a photo saying this is the ghost of Kyiv, which I'm assuming he means the ghost of Kyiv is in your hearts and minds. It is not a real person. It is a story to help garner up some morale, try to get everybody up and excited a little bit. In the tweet, the former president says, in this photo, the MiG-29 pilot, none other than the ghost of Kyiv. He causes terror in enemies and pride in Ukrainians. See, people need that, man. He has 6 victories over Russian pilots. With such powerful defenders, Ukraine will definitely win. And it doesn't, man. I wish, I wish that some of these stories were true, man. I really do. The photo of the ghost of Kyiv. The photo was identified, and this is coming from the former president. I mean, but the thing is, like, you have to do something. You have to do something to try to keep people motivated, to try to keep them excited, and to keep them engaged with what's going on, and have them have some hope. Hopefully they can have some hope. If they know that one person can cause that much damage, then maybe what can 2 people do? What can 3 people? What can 100 of us do? So I get it, but I just hate it because with the internet now, we're seeing all the propaganda all over the place. And you deal with people every day who believe everything. And just so you guys know, I don't believe everything. I don't know if I believe anything. I don't believe in anything anymore. The photo was identified as an old photo of a fighter pilot on Sina.cn, a Chinese website, with the legend Ukrainian MiG-29 switching to French MSA Gallet LA-100 helmet. MSA being a helmet manufacturer and the LA-100 being a lightweight flight helmet for the jet aircraft pilots performing combat missions or aerobatics flights on jet fighters using oxygen supply and an ejection seat. Of course, that doesn't mean this isn't the pilot who is known as the Ghost of Kyiv. Just that that this particular photo wasn't taken during the conflict. Former President Poroshenko does not name the pilot or give any details about them because it's not about that. It's not about that. It may be the Ghost of Kyiv is real, or Poroshenko has posted an old photo of them, or maybe that the former president is boosting an urban legend that is giving hope to a beleaguered fellow Ukrainian citizens as they face massive invasion of their lands. Right, moral support, man. That you people aren't going to be trying if they don't think they have a chance. At least they feel like they have a chance. Elias, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. The Ghost of Kyiv fights the bear. He's flying around the bear. Very nice, very nice. But you see, it's motivating people. It's getting them excited. Ukraine claimed to have downed 2 Russian I-76s. Earlier today, Ukraine claimed to have downed 2 Russian I-76s, at least one of which was apparently carrying tens of paratroopers. However, according to senior Western intelligence officials talking on a condition of anonymity and AFP, Russia has almost entirely eliminated Ukraine's air defenses, and they no longer have an air force to fly and protect themselves. Essentially, the Russians now have complete air superiority over Ukraine. Right. They have complete superiority over Ukraine. We know that now. And it sucks that the urban legend got so big and it grew so much, because I didn't think that it was going to turn into that. But I think that people are just dying for these types of stories. And of course, when I heard about it, I was like, oh no, I gotta see. But the thing is, after about 5-10 minutes of searching, you find out real quickly that, oh, wait a minute. Oh no, this isn't. Oh no, I don't believe this isn't actually real. Oh man. It makes you sad, man. It makes you sad, because we all want to believe in something, and I wanted to believe. I wanted to. But that's okay. And I'm not even saying I support the Ukrainians. I'm not saying that I support the Russians. I do believe that I'm not over there, so I don't know how their life is over there. I don't know if they're happy about everything and blah blah blah. None of my business. I like living here and I like doing my things here. So I'm going to continue on doing that, and hopefully we'll continue paying attention, and we'll continue with these updates. We'll be able to decipher the real stories with the fake stories, and we'll be able to tell exactly what is going on. There's so much information out there, and it's so hard to figure out what exactly is the truth. But it looks like now we're getting closer and closer to finding out what exactly is going to happen. So your guess is as good as mine.